Hello children, I hope you all are as fit as a fiddle. Today we are going to do a very interesting poem, When I Am an Old Lady by Joanne Bailey Baxter. Let me first introduce you to the central idea and theme of the poem. The poem has been written by Joanne Bailey Baxter for her kids many years ago to convey in a humorous way the trials and tribulations of being a parent. The poetess is musing about how it would be to live with each of her grown-up sons and daughters and behave as if she were a kid herself and see how they would react to her childish behavior. Without being vindictive, she just wants her adult children to realize that raising them was not a piece of cake, and now they could experience what she went through. She wants to relish the memories of her childhood days. The tone of the poem is delightfully mischievous as she plans ways to get back at her kids. The poetess seems to be a lively and energetic person who is looking at her forthcoming old age with a cheerful spirit and a sense of purpose. Her goal is to do all the annoying things to her kids that her children did to her when they were young. She actually sees the fun in all of this and knows that her children will ultimately see the humor in this as well. In reality, this woman will probably not do all these things, but she may do some of them in jest to make her point. The poem has 6 stanzas, and sandwiched in between each stanza is a one-line refrain. When I'm an old lady and live with my kids, to drive home the point that this woman looks forward to living with her kids in her old age. Let us now go through each stanza of the poem one by one and enjoy the inherent humor. When I am an old lady, I live with each kid and bring so much happiness just as they did. I want to pay back all the joy they have provided, returning each deed. Oh, they'll be so excited. When I am an old lady and live with my kids, I'll write on the wall with reds, whites and blues, and I'll bounce on the furniture wearing my shoes. I'll drink from the carton and then leave it out. I'll stuff all the toilets and oh how they'll shout. When I'm an old lady and live with my kids, when they are on the phone and just out of reach, I'll get into things like sugar and bleach. Oh, they'll snap their fingers and shake their head. When I'm an old lady and live with my kids, when they'll cook dinner and call me to eat, I'll not eat my green beans or salad or meat. I'll gag on my okra, spill milk on the table. And when they'll get angry, I'll run if I'm able. When I'm an old lady and live with my kids, I'll sit close to the TV, through the channels I'll click. I'll cross both eyes just to see if they stick. I'll take off my socks and throw one away and play in the mud till the end of the day. When I'm an old lady and live with my kids, and later in bed I'll lay back and sigh. I'll thank God in prayer and then close my eyes. My kids will look down with a smile slowly creeping and say with a groan, she's so sweet while she's sleeping.